When the world was forced to admit racism at least exists, the protective forces of white supremacy leapt into action. How can we look progressive in public but actually change nothing? Language. White people. Okay, so what should we call this racism? Black people. How about racism? White people. No, that's not it. Black people. White violence? White people. No, I've got it. White people know nicey sometimes. Black people. What the? White people. Okay, unconscious bias. If we call racism unconscious bias, we can negate all personal responsibility for it. How can you blame me for something I do unconsciously? It's like sleep racism. I'm practically the victim. Keown West, the brilliant author of The Science of Racism, said, research shows if all we're acknowledging is unconscious bias, then what we're really doing is protecting our own perceptions of innocence, reducing our concerns about the bias we claim to be addressing, and ensuring nobody's ever held accountable for it. That's not progress. Black Lives Matter never gets anywhere because we're trying to dismantle white supremacy without upsetting white supremacy. All this slightly obscure, softly language, fragility, unconscious bias, still prioritizes white comfort over everything. The problem's right there in the name of the fake solution, yet people still refuse to see it. We don't call undetected cancer unconscious cancer. It's undiagnosed, untreated cancer. This is just racism you didn't know you had. Because in reality, whether you're conscious, unconscious, off your face on meds, it's all the same to the people you harm. This is everyone else's one go round this life too. Unconscious bias also suggests racism is a natural phenomena. It's a learned prejudice. There are machinations in place to make and keep people racist because it benefits rich people. That's very conscious. If we called it your learned racism, how much more responsible for it would you feel? I learned my racism so I can decide to unlearn or keep it. It would make people the active agent in their own lives. But beware, if we're running with unconscious bias as the excuse du jour, you can't have all the other excuses. It was a different time implies a consciousness now that wasn't there before. It's just a joke means you think your racism is hilarious and consciously tried and failed to entertain people with it. Too fragile to hear about your biases? You must be aware of them, or what are you afraid of? You see, whiteness will always show its ass, expose itself for what it really is, which is a pile of excuses to avoid accountability and to maintain violence and dominance. Unconscious bias is the boys will be boys equivalent for white people, and that's how we know white supremacy and patriarchy are made of the same poison. White people, like men, will claim superior natural dominance and power over everyone and everything except their own thoughts and behaviour. Talk to me.